Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor got another shave of the day, and today we're going to be using Ozark Mountain. Yes, Ozark Mountain. This is like taking the autumn glory from Stirling and adding more fern and juniper and cedar. Man, it smells good. So it's like feels like you're walking through a evergreen forest, or it's like flashes me back to the summertime walking through the jack pines, northern Minnesota. Actually, man, it smells good. Very good. Yeah, sehr good. Yeah, and we got the 1960 Gillette Fatboy with some Gillette Wilkinson blades. Third use of these. We'll just see how they work. Usually I get about 4 out of the Wilkinsons. This is my dad's razor. He passed it over to me since he said, I'm only using electric razors from now on. It's like, thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. I watched many years of him using it, so now it's my turn to keep using it until I hopefully pass it on to my son. This is a family heirloom being passed on. My dad, when he bought his 1960, he was only 20 years old. It's kind of crazy. Which is interesting because my Black Beauty that I have here, that's not that one. This one. My Black Beauty. I was only 18 when I bought this thing. So I got a lot of years of use out of those things. Oh, but he went and same thing about the same time I did. I think it was. Whoa, where are you going? Sud's trying to escape. No, you are going on the face. But yeah, he went and bought himself an electric razor and started using it. Mostly because it was, for a while there, it was getting too expensive to use. Actually, it was cheaper to use either cartridges or just buy an electric razor. And he went that route. So it's all over the place here. Maybe I had is it too drippy? Is it the Jeffrey Smith drippiness? Not too bad. I just probably overloaded the brush a little bit. Santa beard. Alright, yeah, you can tell the blade's working still. Yeah, it's like I said, told the story before. It's like it's like flashing back to walking through the jack pines. It was a very sandy soil and acidic because the jack pines dropping all their needles. The floor of the jack pine forest that we had in the area was just chock full of low bush blueberries. And in the summertime, you could go in and just pick gallons. I mean gallons. We'd go out there with each one of us would have like a 5-gallon bucket or a gallon. My younger brothers, since they were younger, smaller, would carry like a gallon ice cream bucket. And some of the older ones would have a 5-gallon bucket. And go through and fill them up. You could easily get 20, 30 gallons of blueberries in a single day just going through and spending a little morning and afternoon. Didn't eat lunch because lunch was all around you. You just ate it. Eat the blueberries. And blueberries went into everything. You, ooh, God, Lord. Got a lot of overhang right here. It's like, gotta watch that. But yeah, you'd have, this is the time where you start, it's like Forrest Gump, you know, and you just talk about shrimp gumbo and everything. This is time to start talking about blueberries, how blueberries go into everything. Blueberry pancakes, blueberry muffins. Let them dry out. Put them in your cookies. Yeah. Blueberry ice cream. Blueberries and cream. Many of the different things. Because when you had your own dairy, you'd go through and we had our own separator, which would separate the cream from the rest of the milk, and then you had the waste product that was afterwards, which was waste product from a separator is called skim milk, and that's what we fed back to the animals. It wasn't worth it. We never considered it worth drinking, because all the good stuff was taken out of it, all the richness. But you'd have jars every day. My mom made her own cheese, so we always had separating the cream out. And you would, it's like dessert. It's like we'd be sitting around if we didn't have popcorn that night. Dessert would be, we'd have, the freezer would just be, you know, bags of blueberries that are frozen, and you thaw them out that night or day. What am I doing? Going this way. And put them in a bowl, go into the fridge with cream is, and you just go take that bowl of blueberries and go bloop, dump cream over top. How we rolled. And then many times where, you know, you made your own ice cream, especially in the wintertime when you had all the snow around. Otherwise you use ice. Pull the ice out of the freezer and crush it up and sit around and turn it and make your ice cream. You take your turn on the wheel of fortune. Yeah. You slowly crank that thing around and you'd have your ice cream. You know, it's like Mom would do up the mixture up on the stove and we'd also add, you know, because we had hazelnuts and everything. Had nuts to it, walnuts, you name it. Lots of different flavors. And then we had the cherry trees. When they come in, I would pick cherries. You have cherry ice cream also, and nuts with it. But it'd be in the, it's like one of the things you always carried with you when you're in the blueberry patch picking blueberries. You carried a rifle. Like I always had even when I was 10 years old, I carried around a 30-06. Because there have been many times you're picking blueberries and all of a sudden you look up, there's a black bear or several black bears, because they're hungry too. and you happen to be in their food patch. And occasionally it's been known that bears would get aggressive. So you always carry a rifle. Like many times in my life, I have been face to face with a black bear. And there was a few of them that actually made it to the dinner table. Kind of greasy though. It was the first time I ever seen black bear get shot was in our kitchen window. And I told that story where my mom was making bacon in the skillet, electric skillets. She had it right next to the window. This is before we moved to the farm, and I was just 5 years old at the time. And it was a summer before I started kindergarten, and suddenly we're gonna have BLTs that night. You know, so I had fresh tomatoes from the garden, and it's like a quarter size amount, more than enough. And all of a sudden you hear this, and all of a sudden, because the tongue of the trailer, because we lived in a trailer, and we had built like a box on the front tongue area and storage. And next thing you know, it's like the screen goes away, and then the black bear sticks its head to the window and starts eating the bacon right out of the skillet. That's hot. Because it was like, this smells good. And we're like, you're eating our food. So my mom rushes to the back of the hallway trailer, and she went and grabbed her 30-30, her British Enfield Smiley. That was her hunting rifle. And she walked right up to that thing, stuck it between its eyes, and blew it right out the window. That nice feedback coming across. Just felt a little tuggy right there. But we'll see. Right there. The quest for the smooth shave. Oh yeah, it's like smelling this soap just makes me flash back right to the Jack Pines from northern Minnesota. Ouch. A little bit of overhang is keep blades working fine. It's just that overhang that's on that one side, for some reason it's hanging out more than one side than the other. I keep kind of nicking myself. Interesting. Just notice the blade is kind of off-centered a little bit. You adjust it in the thing and it still sticks a little more out one side than the other. Tried moving it over but it won't go any further. Oh, anybody have any memories like that? Lots of fond memories. Simpler times. Wasn't really rich by any means. I tell you this much: if you want to be poor, be a dairy farmer. No money in it. The next time you got your cheese and you're wondering why it's kind of expensive, well, there's not many dairy farmers left anymore. And everybody that I still go up to the family farm every once in a while. Everybody that used to have a dairy farm up there no longer does. It's all grain. Most of them raise oats and wheat. All right. Yeah, I got her. Okay. Not seeing any weepers anywhere. A little sore right through here. I kept kind of snagging myself with that overhang, but I didn't cut myself or anything, which is a good deal. Alright, so when you have something that feels like cedar or evergreen or something like that, yes, it's Old Spice. The cedar is its base. Well, I hope everybody enjoys this Saturday video. Ah, it smells good. Like, this complements the Ozark mountain quite well. It's like Old Spice and it's just married together. Oh, that smells so good. I love this stuff. I need to get a tub of this. But Ozark Mountain from Stirling. Excellent. If you like your woodsy scents, oh yeah, that's the way to go. And we have a 1960 Gillette Fatboy with Gillette Wilkinson blades. There you go. They work good together. Alright, so that's the shave of the day. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.